He does not think he's a dog. He thinks he's a person. He's always nudging me or poking at me and getting me to laugh at. I'm Destiny Day. I'm Rudy's mom. He is a 6-year-old Irish setter. A year before we got Rudy, I had a very vivid dream that we got an Irish setter and named him Rudy. I had lost my family pet about 2 years before that, and I told my husband, when the time is right for us to get a dog, this has to be the dog that we get. I dreamed about it, and now he's here. We were searching online for Irish setters during the pandemic. You couldn't find a dog in a shelter, and we had to drive 5 hours into Pennsylvania to go and get him. We brought him home when he was 8 weeks old, and he's been spoiled rotten ever since. He immediately became the boss of the household. He's really smart. I had him trained in an hour to the in-ground fence, but that also is at his own detriment because sometimes he can outsmart us. He was always funny. He's a very skeptical dog, so he's known for his lake content now, but when he was a pup, he wanted nothing to do with it. We could not get him to swim. We had thought he wasn't going to be a lake dog. One day he just decided and went headfirst into the water and hasn't looked back. He loves to sit in my dad's lap and float with him. His second favorite thing is going for a boat ride. He hops in the boat and howls until we take him for a ride. He scared the bejesus out of us when he started sleeping on the table. I had left to go to the grocery store, and when I had come back, our dining room table's right where I come in from the garage, and I wasn't expecting it. He was full grown when he did it too, so to see a 70-pound animal asleep on your kitchen table and that's not what you were expecting, I screamed. It scared me. It scared him. That was probably one of the funniest things. I had just lost my family dog. He has made me more outdoorsy. I will say the time that stands out the most is when my husband's grandmother had passed away, and my husband had gotten the phone call in the middle of the night, and originally I didn't hear it, but Rudy started woofing. It wasn't a bark and it wasn't a cry and it wasn't a howl. He was like doing a woof sound, and it jolted me awake, and because it was very different than any sound he usually made, so it woke me up, and he came to get me because I didn't know where my husband was, and he had realized that something was going on with his dad and that his dad was upset and sad, and so he had woken me up to get me to come into the room and comfort my husband. Treat all animals with dignity and respect and compassion. He's just brought so much joy to our lives, and I'm very grateful for him every single day.